Here we have a 2014 on a 64 registration Neoplan P11 Starliner 2 53-seat executive coach. First thing I always say when I see one of these, wow. These are by far aesthetically the sexiest coach you can buy. And I challenge anybody to find me something sexier. This one we're offering for sale on behalf of Arvonia Coaches in North Wales, finished in this absolutely stunning graphite metallic with alloy wheels. There's one or two minor battle scars, but nothing much. I mean, I spotted that in the light. There's just a bit of a crease there in that stretch panel. We've got a centre continental door fitted. Other than that, on the offside, it's straight as you can get. Under the bonnet, Euro 6 MAN engine. That is driven through a 12-speed Tipmatic automated gearbox, which is a rebadged ZF-Tronic essentially. Reverse cameras fitted. On the back, corners no issue. Back along the near side again. It's all good, to be honest. You got ski locker. That first locker there, that's like storage that doesn't go all the way through. Then you've got a ski locker over the drive axle. Parallel opening lockers with masses of luggage. That's pretty much down to the fact that these are nearly 4 metres high. So obviously, whilst it's 13 metres, so you don't get the length, you do get the depth with the luggage. And getting back to 13 metres, 13 metre triaxle, there's still a lot of people out there who won't run a triaxle. Most manoeuvrable vehicle you will ever come across. And, you know, try and convince me different. These you can get anywhere. Absolutely anywhere. So, as we jump on board, nice wide entrance. It's a cold morning out here in North Wales this morning, I've got to tell you. 53 heel reclining seats. They are fitted with lap belts, half leather trim. Also got sideways movement to the seats. And this trim is very, very neutral. Just a black cloth, grey stroke silver leather, neutral curtains. You know, to be honest, you can very easily turn this into a team coach if you so wished, or a VIP coach. You know, if you wanted to keep it simple and not go to town, you know, you could just throw some tables in just to make it look a bit sexy. You've got the aircraft style lockers, keeps everything neat and tidy. You got trays to the seat backs, wood effect flooring with a carpet to the centre aisle. Obviously we're fully air conditioned. And then getting back to what I was saying about VIP, you know, you could put some bits and bobs on top of the toilet. You know, you could put like a fancy, like a Keurig style coffee machine, or you could put a microwave or something like that. We're wired for DVD, by the way. We've got a drop down monitor in the centre there and a fixed monitor at the front. Hot drinks facility, standard Germanic, I call it, Freinzel facility there. All goes tucked away nicely by that sort of concertina style door there, which also provides a handy shelf. The owner, Arvonia, if you don't know much about Arvonia, very small. They've actually passed the running of the coaches now to Clinog and Trevor coaches near Carnarvon, and Arvonia are also based just on the edges of the Snowdonia National Park. Predominantly on holidays, on day excursions, And that's what this coach will have done all its life. It won't have done, you know, PGL halfway across Europe. You know, it will have had the most senior of our society going away to Eastbourne and things like that. Hence why it's in such great condition for a coach that's going to come up to its 10th birthday this year. The other bonus with this, I've been told, is from being new, it's had predominantly the same driver on it. So obviously that says a lot, that when a new vehicle comes, the lad goes, don't want it, boss, I'll stick with what I've got. That tells me this is a good vehicle. Now, I've spotted a couple of CCTV cameras down the front. There's one here and one pointing forwards just at the top of the windscreen by that little Hanover LED destination display. Them's the only two I can see, so that suggests to me there is some sort of CCTV system on here, but it doesn't give mega coverage. Oh, there's another one there, look. Right, so it's all really round the front. What that means, though, is if the system's there, you could just expand to it, couldn't you, and add cameras to give you better coverage of the vehicle. Standard Starliner cockpit. Possibly one of the best vehicles to drive these. They're like driving a Bentley, you know. They're just so quiet, so smooth. I mean, that MAN as well, that's a big, powerful lump. And at Euro 6, it's a very strong engine. None of your issues that we had at Euro 5. And you didn't particularly get those issues on Starliners either, because it had a completely different EGR system than the Tourliner and the MAN engine that went in Van Oels. So it's a smooth, powerful, quiet vehicle to drive. It handles well, it sits well on the road. You know, as I said, these are the creme de la creme. Multifunction steering wheel fitted. Everything's exactly where it should be. The only button I can see that's damaged is the one that probably gets most use, which is the front door. Just worn through, but that'd be pennies to replace. All the glass, particularly the expensive bit up here, is good. Windscreen's good. This is a proper sexy coach. Fridge in the dashboard, courier seat in not so much in the Tourliner, but in earlier Neoplans and in the Starliner, does take into mind the more robust driver or courier. But yeah, if you're looking for something that's going to turn heads, that's Euro 6 and not going to break the bank when you buy it, I don't think you need to go any further than this, to be honest. And as I said, it's had one driver on it nearly for 10 years. So, you know, it'd be like buying a car that's had one lady owner, you know, never raced a rally, goes to the shops on a Friday. So to recap, it's a 2014 on a 64 registration, Neoplan P11 Starliner 2, 53-seat executive coach.